Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am showing you this blanket pattern. Last week I was talking about it, and this is the baby blanket pattern that I will be showing you how to make. So this is a circle in a square, granny square, and yeah, this is what I'm using to make a baby blanket. As you can see the colors, the two colors that I showed you, actually three colors that I showed you in my yarn winder video. And I chose this because I just thought that these three colors worked really well together. Didn't know that they were going to be very Eastery, but yeah, to me these colors are very gender neutral. And as you can see, I already did 8 squares and I connected them all. I connected them by just slip stitching across each edge and connected it. I thought these looked really nice connected like this because it adds a little bit of texture, and this is a baby blanket and I wanted to add as much texture to the blanket as possible, and I feel like this is just much more secure, just in case if the baby has this for the duration of their whole year, entire first year and up. Yeah, babies love to drool and try and tear things apart, and I just thought this was very ideal, and it's cute. And this would be the right side, and then this would be the wrong side, and you would use the wrong side on baby skin, and this would just be for show and for added texture. Okay, so let's begin. Today you will need your selected yarn. So this is my selected yarn. You don't necessarily have to do multiple colors, but if you want, you can. So this is what I have. And this is like suitable for baby yarn. This is baby yarn. And then aside from your yarn, you're going to need a 4mm crocheting hook and some scissors and a yarn needle. Okay, so gather those things up and let's get started. Okay, so today I will be using this yarn. This color of yarn works really well against my dark desk. I know some of you have been complaining a little bit that it's kind of hard to see on my desk because it's so dark. So I am trying to make videos that have pattern videos with lighter yarn so you can see it against the dark wood. Okay, for this video I am using a magic circle for the pattern. I've never really explained how to do a magic circle, but if you would like a separate video on me teaching you how to do a magic circle, comment down below. Or if you don't want to wait for that video and you really want to know how to do a magic circle, then just look up on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos on how to do a magic circle. But if you would prefer me teaching you, then comment down below. Okay, so just starting off with a magic circle. And we are going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. This counts as a double crochet. And we are going to make 11 more double crochets. So yarn over, go through the magic circle, grab the yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. And then that's your first true double crochet, but is your second in the circle. and I'll do a couple with you, going as slow as I can. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets right now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be doing the rest of the 6 double crochets off camera, so pause the video and I'll get back to you once I'm done and once you're done. Okay, so I am back and I have 2 more double crochets to do. So once I have quite a bit of stitches on a magic circle, I like to just take the tail and kind of tighten it a little bit along the way once I have fewer stitches to go through. So this is going to be the last 2. And then I will count the chain 3 stitches that we did in the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 3rd stitch on the top, that's where you're going to want to slip stitch and join the circle together, like so. Okay, so that's the end of round 1. Round 2, you're just going to do 2 double crochets in every stitch. So we're going to chain 3, and that's your first double crochet. And in this exact same stitch, we're going to do another double crochet. And then here in this stitch right here, we're going to do 2. This is going to be all the way around. This is a very, very easy, beginner-friendly project, aside from the magic circle. Okay, I'll do one more. Okay, so that's what you're going to do all the way around. And I'll stop the video right now and meet you back, let's say right here. Okay, so I am back and I'm on the last stitch. So you're just going to do what you've been doing all the way around. Put 2 double crochets in the stitch as you did in every stitch. And as you can see, this one already has 2, the one that you created with the chain 3 and then the double crochet that you put inside. So now all you're going to do is count the chains. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3. And so once you joined this round together, you should have 24 stitches. No more, no less, or else this pattern won't really work because of the square. So make sure you have 24 stitches on the 2nd row. So now we're going to go to round 3. So you're just going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to yarn over and double crochet in the exact same stitch there. And then in the next stitch, you're just going to do 1 double crochet. And this is the pattern for row 3. So 2 in the next stitch, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around. So I will stop the video and come back right here. Okay, so I am back, and at the end, in the last stitch, you are going to do 1 double crochet. Okay, and then you count the 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then once you join round 3, you should make sure and have 36 stitches all the way around. And that is the end of the circle. So you just need 1, 2, and 3 rounds for the circle. So take your scissors, snip off the end. And what I like to do is yarn over the yarn and just secure it like that. It's just a little bit more better. And then just start on our square and put the circle into a square. So take your secondary yarn or whichever yarn you chose for the square. And what I like to do now to ensure that this is really secure and you don't see like a lot of knots is just make a slip knot like that, and then in the same stitch here, put your hook through, grab the slip knot of the new color, and just put it through like so. And it's so much easier and it's so much prettier. Okay, so we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this is gonna be acting as one of the double crochets. So we're gonna double crochet again in the next stitch. And then we're gonna do 3 half double crochets the next 3 stitches. And then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. So 1 here, and then 1 in the next. Okay, and this is what it should look like. And then in the next stitch right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and do another one in the same stitch. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 here, 1 in this one, and then 1 in this one. And then 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 3 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1 half double crochet, and then another half double crochet, and then another half double crochet. Okay, this is what it should be looking like already. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 here, 1 here, and then we're going to do 2 in the same stitch, 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the next stitch. So then another one in the same stitch. Okay, this is what it should already be looking like. Now I am going to stop the video, and once I reach about here, I will come back. Okay, so once you have reached the end, you should have 2 stitches left, and this will be the corner. So you just put 2 double crochets in the same stitch here, and then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then what I like to do is like to put the tails here like so, and then like that, and just double crochet twice in the last stitch. Okay, and then I count the chain here, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch in the 3rd stitch like we have been doing. Oops. Okay, so this is the end of the 4th round, turning your circle into a square. So then now what we are going to do is chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and this will be the second to last row or round. Okay, so in this stitch here, do double crochet, and we'll just be doing double crochet all the way around. And then once you reach the first corner, you just double crochet 2, in the corner space, and then chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then do another 2 double crochets in the chain in the corner space. And then what I like to do is in every side is I skip this stitch, so that way every side will have the same exact numbers of stitches. So I skip this and I continue on to the next stitch. It just looks better to me in my eyes. Okay, and then I'll just do the same thing that I did here in this corner. So 2 double crochet in the corner space, and then chain 3, and then do another 2 double crochet and then corner space. Okay, so don't forget to skip the beginning stitch once you go once you've done the corner space. So skip, double crochet, do the corner space, and then skip again. So I'm going to show this one more time, and then I will stop the video. Okay, so 2 in the corner space, and then 1, 2, 3, another 2 in the same corner space, and then skip this stitch and go into the next stitch. Okay, so then I am going to stop the video and come back to you into this corner space here. So once you've reached the last corner space, just do what you've been doing. So 2 double crochets in the corner space and then chain 3, and then another 2 in the same corner. Okay, and then all you do is skip this one, and then go into this one here, and then slip stitch in the 3rd stitch, and then there you have it. It is a perfect square. And then what I like to do is do a little, I guess, border. Is I do, I chain 1 and then I just do single crochet all the way around. So let's single crochet, in every stitch, and then once you reach the first corner, I like to do 4 double crochets, single crochets, 4 single crochets in the corner spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then, don't try and skip like we did down here. Don't skip any stitches. Just go through every one stitch for a single crochet. And then once you've reached the corner again, just put 4 single crochets in that corner space and continue along. So I'm gonna stop the video, single crochet all the way across, 4 single crochets in the corner space, and then I'll meet you right back here again. Okay, so I'm on the last corner space. So I'm just gonna single crochet 4 times in here. 2, 3, whoops. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna finish up here. Okay, and then you're just gonna slip stitch in that chain 1 space, yarn over, knot that a little bit once, and then take your scissors again and just snip off the yarn. And then you can take the time to sew in all your ends. I won't be doing that this video. But yeah, this is your circle in a square, granny square. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like it, and don't forget to subscribe. I will try and come back next week with a new video. If not, I'll just let you know. Okay? Bye.